Hey everybody, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby and today we're taking a look at the Empire Faucets RV shower set. Now this is going to be a great little way of giving ourselves a shower inside our RV. Now it's not going to be anything too crazy of course, as we are just going to have a very simple 3-function shower head here for ourselves. Going ahead and take a closer look, you can see it is going to be made of a non-metal construction, so we don't have to worry about corrosion of metal. It is going to have that nice brushed nickel look to itself though, and of course can be a nice little hookup for the inside of our RV. However, with it being so simple, I could see this baby being on the outside of the RV as well, as long as we have the appropriate waterline hookups. One thing I'd like to say though, the brushed nickel might have a harder time outside in the elements of just keeping its nice look. And if you are worried about that, I highly recommend taking a look at the white or biscuit version of this same design. I think they might just do a little better job on the outside of our RV. However, on the inside, I don't think you can really beat the brushed nickel look, as it does have that nice shine to it, of course. Talking about that hose though, we are going to have a 60-inch vinyl hose. And we want to make sure that our water fittings can actually go ahead and attach here. So the inside diameter of these guys are going to be 3/4 of an inch. So let's go ahead and make sure we have the appropriate fittings to make sure those guys can get on there. Now we do have included mounting hardware as well to go ahead and give ourselves a hands-free option for our shower. Of course, this is going to be where that head sits in on that bigger plate, and this small ring can be excellent to go ahead and get our hose set through. That way, if we do lose it with a little shampoo in our eyes and we just have to let that shower go, it'll be hanging right there, won't be coming down, crashing on our feet, causing any kind of damage, which is really nice. And of course, you are going to have some rubber O-rings, of course, to make sure we have a nice tight seal for our water fittings. You also are going to get those screws and wall anchors to make sure that our hardware is easily installed for ourselves. Talking about the shower head itself though, we have 3 simple little functions here. We have stream or spray or off here. So nothing too much, but it can be nice to go ahead and quickly change those just depending on what kind of severity we're needing from our shower head, of course. And of course, with that offsetting, that is invaluable for RV living. Of course, you're not going to have too much water actually being able to be pulled from the RV sometimes, or B, we just don't have that much room in our gray tanks, in those storage tanks for our water. So it can be nice to go ahead, get wet, turn this off, lather up, turn it back on, and that way we can go ahead and cut down on a lot of that water usage that we might have, which is big, because that way we don't have to be dumping nearly as much, which can be a real game changer, of course. And with a flow rate of 2.5 gallons per minute, we should have no trouble getting ample water pressure, as long as we're getting that from our RV as well. Well, let's go ahead and break down some of our dimensions here for that shower head. That overall head diameter is going to be putting us right at 3¼ inch, while the length of our handle sits at right at 5 inches there for ourselves. Now that's not taking into account this little thread here, as that will be embedded on the inside of our water fitting there for us, guys. Well, again, I think the brushed nickel does have that excellent look. I highly recommend taking a look at some of the other colors though, to match either the inside or the outside of our RV. Well guys, I think that's gonna do it for our look at the Empire Faucets RV shower set here at etrailer.com. I'm Bobby, thank you for watching.